Listen up, people. I know a thing or two about extinction. And let me tell you, and you'd kind of think this would be obvious, going extinct is a bad thing. And driving yourselves extinct? In 70 million years, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. At least we had an asteroid. What's your excuse? You're headed for a climate disaster, and yet every year governments spend hundreds of billions of public funds on fossil fuel subsidies. Imagine if we had spent hundreds of billions per year subsidizing giant meteors. That's what you're doing right now. Think of all the other things you could do with that money. Around the world, people are living in poverty. Don't you think helping them would make more sense than, I don't know, paying for the demise of your entire species? Don't choose extinction. Save your species before it's too late. It's time for you humans to stop making excuses and start making changes. Thank you.
There's not equal blame, and there's not both sides on anything close to this issue, which actually both sides stuff has hurt us in getting anything done. There's one side that has listened to science and one side that hasn't. This issue of climate change, which in my view is the greatest global threat, and we're about to have more deaths in a year in the globe because of climate change than all of the world wars in the last 100 years combined. But fundamentally, the problem is Republicans don't believe in the common good. That's affected their COVID response. That affects their response to the guns. That affects their response to everything. They don't believe in the common good, and they discount science. We are fast approaching, unless we fundamentally do something in the next 12 to 24 months, an irreversible problem that we're going to be facing this week, every single week. And it's going to include droughts. It's going to include deaths. And until we elect people that believe in science and believe in the common good, we're never going to do anything about this until we do that.
Will other governments get weak-kneed about going green at a time when they're facing brewing sort of political crises at home over really skyrocketing prices of non-renewable fuel sources?
We certainly hope not. I mean, I think what COP26 is about is to continue the conversation on the international stage at the leader level, our need to work together to address the climate crisis, one of the greatest national security crises the president sees. A number of other world leaders agree on that front. Certainly, we all want to keep gasoline prices low, but the threat of the crisis, the climate crisis, certainly can't wait any longer.
Thank you.